What's up, everybody? We're about 10 minutes away from some pretty big news. We're about to find out the first wave of bands for Slam Dunk Festival 2026. We recently put out a video predicting who we think is going to be at Download Festival next year, and a lot of the big European festivals have recently announced their first wave of bands. Obviously, Bloodstock have got their lineup out already. So this is really the start of festival season 2026, which we're really excited for. And a lot of people are expecting big news because it's the 20th anniversary. A lot of people are saying Fall Out Boy, maybe. I think Fall Out Boy, because they headlined the very first Slam Dunk, it would be a nice, like, full circle moment. But I do think now Fall Out Boy are a little bit big. I think you would run the risk of having to expand the capacity for both events. Maybe do away with a couple of the stages just to accommodate the space that they would need. I've heard a lot of people say Good Charlotte, maybe, or The Offspring, maybe doing like a co-headline thing. Paramore's another name that's been thrown around. So I think a lot of people are expecting like one of those big pop punk, big emo names, from like the mid-noughties. We're actually thinking of in the future going live for announcements like this. So Slam Dunk announced yesterday that the announcement was going to be today at 5 p.m. We're about 5 minutes away now. And we were thinking maybe in the future for announcements like this, like, would you like us to go live and cover this in real time? We could get in the chat with you guys and talk about things as they're coming through, the news and stuff. But if there's information coming through in real time, and we're in the chat with you guys, would you like to see things like that in the future? Let us know in the comments down below, please, because if we can make it work and people would like it too, I think it would be a pretty cool idea. Come and join our Discord, because as soon as this lineup announcement gets made, we'll be in the Discord chatting about it and stuff like that. So the link for that is in the description down below. I realise I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to kill a bit of time before the announcement. So let's go to the Slam Dunk website and the Facebook there. Let's just check there's no early announcement. Oh, loading. Hang on. Is that Good Charlotte? Woo! European exclusive Good Charlotte. It's 5 minutes early, but Alistair, Bury Tomorrow, Cancer Bats. Yes, Cancer Bats. First ever UK show. What? What the fuck? I mean, President, right? I had President as a download on People Tonight Live, Zebrahead. Wow. 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 I need to watch that again. Let's watch that again. It was 5 minutes early, by the way. It's a good job we swapped over when we did, innit? So Good Charlotte as a European festival exclusive. So people were right about that. Yeah, so Good Charlotte. I've never seen Good Charlotte, and I've wanted to for so long, so I'm very, very happy about that. Alistair, Broadside, Bury Tomorrow, yeah. All very, all very like typical Slam Dunk bands. Cancer Bats, a band I've not seen in so long, not properly anyway. We caught them a little bit at Download a few years ago when they had the sound turned off during their best song. Dashboard Confessional, Cartel, celebrating 20 years of Chroma. So there's a lot more bands doing like anniversary shows now, because this is the era when some of those classic bands are starting to get old. Unfortunately, we're all getting old. Time will come for us all. So some of these classic albums are starting to turn like 20, some even 30 years old, which is very, very depressing. But so like all these anniversary shows are going to be really, really cool to see. This, I cannot believe. Sublime, first ever. Sublime really never played the UK. Maybe someone in the comments can provide context as to why that is. But that is just... wow. Motion City Sound... Why is that pause? Goldfinger, again, like a Slam Dunk regular favourites. Hawthorne Heights, Motion City Soundtrack. These are all like... you'd expect them to be at Slam Dunk. And the XX, obviously, because it's 20 years. Taking Back Sunday. Now, I don't want to badmouth Taking Back Sunday, but we listened to them at 2000 Trees this year from camp. And go and watch our vlog for our reaction to that, is all I'll say. Right, now this is right. Stand Atlantic, set your goals. Okay, fair enough. Now I had President down as part of our prediction for Download Festival, only because they seemed like, they were doing the other big European shows that got announced yesterday, and they had their very first ever show at Download last year. They're good friends with Download and the team and stuff, but obviously they are going to want to expand and stuff. So it makes sense that they're going to be there. They're going to get a massive crowd. So it would are they maybe going to headline a stage or something? Which is weird to say about a band that haven't even been together for a year yet. They sold out the tour. That tent was rammed at Download this year. I didn't go and see them because, as I said in our Download prediction video, I have very different thoughts about President to what most people would say. But Sam went to see them, and he was crawling through people's legs to even get into the tent. That's how busy it was. So it makes sense. They might headline a stage. I don't know. They're one of those bands that's like, where do you put them on the lineup? Because they've sold out a big tour, because there's so much chatter about them. Do you strike while the iron's hot, and do you use that momentum, or where are they in the current state of things? The home team, the Menzingers, the Suicide Machine. Okay, so again, like a lot of staple slam dunk bands to fill out the roster. Tonight Alive, Unpeople, Zebrahead. Again, fairly standard. And then, is this the full poster? Yeah, right. So, there we go. I thought like the North was blurred then. I was going to say, is like, is there a thing going to pop up and say Midlands as well or something? Because a lot of people would kill for a Midlands slam dunk again. Look at that. Good Charlotte, European exclusive, Sublime, first ever UK show. So so are they the headliners then? Are they the stage headliners? Good Charlotte on the main stage, Sublime on the second main stage, the other one. The non-main stage. Taking Back Sunday, probably another stage headliner. So it looks like President might not be a stage headliner, although I don't know. It's hard to tell right now. But let's go to the Slam Dunk website. Right, so there is the full poster, and many more to be announced. Obviously, it's there's a lot of bands on at Slam Dunk. Yeah, that is. I was expecting Good Charlotte. I think more so than like a Fall Out Boy or a Paramore, and I'm very happy that they're there. That is enough to get me to go, because I was kind of on the fence. Like with us doing so many festivals every year, it comes down to money, and it's like, what can we get to, what can we afford to go to, and stuff, what do we prioritize? And I've not been to Slam Dunk I didn't go this year, and I miss it, because Slam Dunk is like the start of festival season. I did miss it, and with a lineup like that is enough to get me there. But what do you guys think? Come, let us know in the comments down below. Come and chat to us on Discord. As soon as I've finished recording this and the video goes up, we'll be in Discord talking about this more than likely. So come and chat with us there. Come and let us know in the comments down below. Who are you most excited to see? Who else do you think is going to get announced? Because obviously there is so many more. I think there's about, is it 5 stages at Slam Dunk nowadays? So yeah, very, very happy with that. Not really much more to say. I'm kind of in shock that like it is actually, I'm actually going to get to see Good Charlotte after what, about 20 years of waiting. Yeah, around 20 years of waiting to see them. Finally going to get to see them. So I'm very, very happy. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. We've got loads of great stuff coming up for you very soon. Please go and check out our Download prediction video. The only band that after this announcement that have been struck off that is President. So that announcement's going to be coming very soon as well. We've got 2000 Trees going to be announcing probably in October sometime, and a few others as well. So please come and check us out. We've already got our we've also got our Las Vegas video that's finally up. We made a film. We went to Las Vegas for When We Were Young last year, and the vlog for that went up last year. But we've done something a bit special for the trip we took to Vegas around that. So that's going to be in a card at the end of this video if you would like to go and check that out. A lot of time and effort and love went into that. So thank you very much if you go and watch that as well. And thank you very much if you've already watched it. Please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. We've got lots of festival news as and when it happens. Obviously, when festival season does come around next year, we go to different festivals and do vlogs and stuff like that, and ultimate guides. And we're also in the middle of putting together a few different kinds of shows that we're working through, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, just as a bit of fun. So please, if you'd like to stick around, if you'd like to see what all we get up to at Slam Dunk and other festivals over the last few years, then go back and watch those videos. Please subscribe down below if you like them. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Toodles!